I guess we should start at the very beginning. What brought you to stand up in the first place?
I think a combination of a few things. First of all, my parents got divorced when I was, I think, 8, and right before that, we got cable. So that was where I went to drown my sorrows, was cable television, and it was, of course, during the stand-up boom of the '80s. So I ended up watching a lot of stand-up, and because of the network standards at the time, there was a lot of quote unquote family friendly stand-up available. So I loved Gallagher. That was probably, if you would ask me to name my favorite comic at 8, I would have, or 9, I would have said Gallagher. He had jokes about spelling, and I loved spelling, so I was really into. I think I looked those up like last year. Like I still really like them. But also I watched a lot of Elaine Boozler specials.
Okay.
And she was, I remember being like just completely mesmerized that she was like able to stand up there and say these things, and people like laughed and clapped, even though it was, because it was very feminist material. And it was just not the same thing that I saw the male comics talking about. So that was fascinating to me. And I think as I got older, I wasn't like bullied necessarily, but I was excluded a lot at school. So humor became a tool for, getting people to talk to me, whether it be at school or at camp or swim team or whatever. And so, yeah, humor is kind of a survival mechanism in my life. It always has been.